December 17th, 2016. In the Roman Empire, this would have been a very special day, because 17th of December marked the start of the Saturnalia celebrations. Saturnalia was an ancient Roman festival in honor of the deity of Saturn. Saturnalia started out with just one day of celebrations, but later on expanded with festivities through to the 23rd of December. The day was originally supposed to be a holiday from all forms of work. Schools were closed and courts were not in session, so no justice could be administered and no declarations of war could be made. Saturnalia became more popular after it was remade in a more festive way inspired by Greek traditions. This happened around the year 217 BC, this to heighten the spirit of the people after a major military defeat. Saturnalia was characterized by role reversals and a change in behavioral license. Slaves, for instance, were treated to a banquet where some historians say that they dined together with their masters and others even say that the masters served them. Saturnalian license also permitted the slaves to disrespect their masters without the threat of punishment, and it was a time for free speech. Everyone knew, however, that the leveling of the social hierarchy was only temporary and had its limits, so no social norms were ultimately threatened, because the holiday would end. The 19th of December was a day of gift giving. One made and gave gifts to each other. Children got toys and grown-ups often gave each other joke gifts. Unlike several other religious festivals in the Roman Empire, the Saturnalia festival wasn't only bound to a specific cult site in one city. It had many aspects that could be celebrated at home, thus making it possible to celebrate Saturnalia all over the Roman Empire. And maybe that's why it became so popular and spread all over the Roman world. It even continued on as a secular celebration long after it was removed from the official calendar. As the late Oxford professor William Ward Fowler noted, Saturnalia has left its traces and found its parallels in great numbers of medieval and modern customs occurring about the time of the winter solstice. Meaning that very many of the rituals we celebrate on and around Christmas has its origin from the Saturnalia festivities. We know that the popularity of Saturnalia continued into the 3rd and 4th century AD, and as the Roman Empire became Christianized, many of its aspects became recast or at least influenced the seasonal celebrations surrounding Christmas and New Year's. As they said in Roman times, Yo Saturnalia! It's only 7 days left until Christmas Eve. Why we celebrate Christmas at the end of December is most likely because of Saturnalia. It was much easier to convince people to change religions if they didn't have to change too much of their traditions.